Good day everyone. So let's start our new topic for today. Our topic is ta-da! So the topic today is all about contextualized online search and research skills.
Online search is the process of interactively searching for and retrieving requested information via computer from databases that are online. Interactive searches became possible in the 1980s with the advent of faster databases and smart terminals. This online search is an entry into a search engine that yields both paid and organic results. The paid results are the ads that appear at the top and the bottom of the page, and they are marked accordingly. Then the organic results are the unmarked results that appear in between the ads. In online search,
Let's see how we're going to search through online. For example, have you experienced to research the word Madonna? Yes, the word Madonna and the Madonna. So, what is the difference between the two? So, let's check. So, when we click the word Madonna, so, ano ba yung makikita natin through online search? So, there you go. So, ang nakita natin is yung artist na si Madonna. So, ayan. We're going to scroll it down to see the entire page. So, Madonna. So, let's check the other one. See? As you can see, it is the Italian Madonna, which is the representation of Mary. So, Madonna and the Madonna. So, same word, but different information when you include the word the. Let's scroll it down. Ayan. To see the whole page. There you go.
nowadays, the best way to know information is through search. It also helps us to prove something, like theory, hearsay, and contribute another knowledge in a field of study with the use of research. This research is a systematic investigation into and study of materials and sources in order to establish facts and reach new conclusions. It also the collection of data, critical information, analysis, documentation, interpretation of the data, information in a specific professional fields and academic disciplines. In our research or in our online search, we also have the advantages and disadvantages. So when we say advantages, so it includes the ability to obtain a large sample, which increases statistical power. Data is automatically coded, so no data entry errors. It also reduces the cost of conducting research. And let's proceed to disadvantages. And these disadvantages contain the online is not totally secure, and theft is one of the numerous danger it possesses. Researchers' personal information is at risk of being accessed by rogue persons. Some of the materials of the internet have not been evaluated by experts or thoroughly screened. And last, lack of accreditation and low quality. And again, in this time of our generation, we do our research with the use of internet. Unlike in the previous study, some researchers use books and another resources that they can use to prove something or a theory depending on their research or study in a specific topic or lesson. Research is about a specific understanding of research or a carry a lot, where the classic definition is that research leads to an original contribution to knowledge in a particular field of inquiry by defining an important question or problem and then answering or solving it in a systematic way. So doing a research in the world of work is all about stepping back from your day-to-day work and looking at ways you can improve the topic or the subject you will go into research. Then let's talk about the important aspect of research. So, research design covers the key issues in developing a successful research project. Another is a research methods takes you to a resources on essential techniques for carrying out convincing research. And then the last one, working with data will provide resources on the use of statistics and other numerical skills in research. And the question here is, how do we do the research? So let's talk about search engine is a particular program or machine is a program that searches for and identifies items in a database that corresponds to keywords or characters specified by the users. Used especially for finding particular sites on the World Wide Web. This search engine is known as for being an answer machine with full of pieces of content and evaluate thousands of factors to determine which content is most likely to answer your query. If you have question in your mind and you need to locate the answer on the internet, you need to have the word keywords for you to locate the exact information you need to know. Or if you want to search about science, you need to use the keyword which branch of science or what type of science it is. So let's move on to improving your research skills online. So number 1, know your sources. So it is very important for us to know the sources of our information kasi we need to know how reliable the information we are trying to get. So marami kasi tayong sources na pwedeng pagkunan. So make it sure to know the best sources that we can get the information. Number 2, use your web browser properly. So, alam naman natin, we have a lot of web browser that we can use on our research or on our search. We need to know which browser na kung saan yung prepare natin na mas mabilis at mas madali nating magagamit. So, number 3, organize your bookmarks. So, ano ba yung bookmarks? So this bookmark, itong nakikita nyong star, katabi ng search engine natin o yun nandun sa right side, dito natin pwedeng i-organize yung ating mga information o yung ating mga link na makukuha natin. So, ayan. Dito sa star na yan, katabi ng ating search engine, pwede natin i-organize yung ating mga link na pwedeng makuha sa internet. So, dito, ayan, pwede tayong mag-bookmark added. So, pwede naka-folder. So, depende sa atin kung paano natin i-organize yung ating link. Lalo na yung mga sources ng information natin. So, click nyo lang yun doon. So, automatically, masasave na yun dyan. So, number 4, learn to use advanced search engines. So, these techniques can help you to search more information. We will going to talk about the tips and techniques na pwede nating makuha sa internet. So, may mga ilalagay ako mga videos kung ano-ano yung mga advanced search engines na pwede nating magamit. So, number 5, follow the web. So inside the web, we need to follow the instructions. So, sabi dito, just make sure to read and be critical in every link you click. So, kailangan maging aware tayo once na nagsa-search engine tayo or nagre-research tayo or nagsa-search ng kahit anong information. Next, let's talk about the 6 strategies that can help online students produce stronger research. So, meron tayong 6 yan. Contact a librarian before getting stuck sifting through files of online information. Number 2, consider that when in doubt, it's wiser to oversight sources than risk plagiarism. So, alam naman natin kung ano yung plagiarism. So, ano yung idudulot nito sa atin once na tayo ay basta na lang kumuha ng mga information without knowing the sources, the information of it. Number 3, use Google and other reliable resources at the beginning of the research process, not at the end. So, bakit po ganon? Kasi, lagi nating first ginagawa yung research process when it comes, we're going to use Google. Bakit po? Kasi doon, malalaman na kagad natin yung information na dapat nating malaman, and then, isa-summarize natin, aaralin natin siya kung paano natin yan gagawin yung process na yan. Doon, malalaman natin kung ano-ano yung mga nilalaman nito at kung paano ito. Kapag kasi natin to ay ginawa nung huli, tapos na yung research natin, kumbaga, tapos na yung study natin, meron na tayong result, so no need na to Google it at the end. Dapat laging start. Number 4, don't think that the web is your only source of information. So, totoo yan kasi we have a lot of sources of information, especially yung books na pwede nating makuhanan ng information, even the magazines or any material na pwede nating gamitin sa research. Number 5, understand the professor's expectation for citation format. So, ayan, yung mga research teacher nyo, ayan, tuturo sa inyo kung paano yung citation format na kung saan dito i-include nyo yung lahat ng information o yung link, materials na pinagkuhanan nyo ng inyong mga kita. So dito, kailangan merong mga format citation kayo na gagawin para mas madali itong ma-identify ng professor nyo or ng teacher nyo. So let's watch the video example.
The reference list, which you can see on the right, is placed at the end of your document, and it's basically a detailed list of all the sources that you've cited in your paper. Any references you cite in text must appear in the reference list, and anything that's in the reference list must have been cited somewhere in the text. Here are 2 examples of in-text citation, shown in yellow. As you can see, the in-text citation is pretty short and contains only enough information for the reader to find the source in the reference list. You'll see the name and the year. This is an example of what a reference in the reference list will look like. It lists the complete bibliographic information of your source, and should give your reader all the details necessary to find the source that you've used. There are a few rules on how to format a reference list. As you can see, a reference list needs a hanging indent. This means the second and subsequent lines of each reference need to be indented. The reference list must be arranged in alphabetical order by the surname of the first author, or by the title of the article if there's no author. And references with the same authors in the same order are arranged by year of publication, with the earliest year first.
Understand why professors still assign research projects. Some example of research skills that you may have include. So number 1, report writing. Number 2, analyzing lots of information from different sources. Number 3, finding information off the internet. Number 4, critical thinking. So that is your some examples of research skills na dapat meron kayo. For more Google search tips and tricks, watch this video.
In this video, we're going to share our top 10 Google search techniques that will help you Google like a pro and find exactly what you're looking for in the minimum amount of time. Tip 1. How to search for an exact phrase or quote. If you want to identify the source of a quote or phrase, or exclude any website that doesn't include the exact phrase you're looking for, then simply place the search terms in quotation marks. If I copy and paste a line from Plato's Republic without quotation marks, you'll notice that Google actually recommends a different wording and provides over 4 million search results. If I add the quotation marks, we suddenly narrow that down to just 7 results and can now identify the correct translation. This is perfect for referencing. Tip 2. How to exclude a word from search results. If you want to prevent a certain word from appearing in search results, simply place a dash or minus symbol directly before the word you wish to omit. For example, we want to search for bass whilst preventing all bass fishing related searches from appearing. We can type bass competition followed by dash fish, dash fishing, and dash speaker to remove all those millions of unwanted search results that have nothing to do with playing bass guitar. Similarly, if you're interested in a news item, you can remove certain news sources entirely using this technique. Tip 3. How to search for a phrase or quote with missing words. Simply use an asterisk as a placeholder for all missing words. Just yesterday I was recommended a book on philosophy called something like A Little Something Something Philosophy, but when I entered it in Google, it doesn't find the correct book. Simply type a little asterisk asterisk philosophy and Google returns the correct results based on the placeholders. Tip 4. How to perform a reverse image search. Go to images.google.com and then click either the camera icon to upload an image from your computer, or you can find an image hosted online, right-click on it and choose Copy Image URL and paste it into the search field. The first page of results will display images that are similar or related to your original, and to find matching images, click Search by Image to display exact matches. This is a great way to find the origin of a specific image, as mousing over each thumbnail displays the URL of the page on which it appears. Tip 5. Search within a single website. One of Google's most useful features, especially for researchers, is its ability to search within a single website. To search within a single site, simply enter your search term followed by site:/URL. For example, Thomas Paine, site:/archive.org. This returns only those pages on archive.org relevant to the search query, where you can find his complete works as a PDF. Tip 6. How to search for similar websites. If you've found a website that you really like, you can type related:/URL and Google will do its best to find websites that are related to the one entered. Whilst this doesn't guarantee equally excellent content, it does save time finding similar sites. Tip 7. Search for a cached version of a website. Have you ever gone back to reread something posted on a website only to find that it's been removed or changed? Type cache: followed by the URL to find the last cached version of the site, which may contain material that has been deleted or updated since. The frequency with which the website is updated and its popularity will determine how often Google caches the website, but often the cache version can be weeks or even months older than the current version. Tip 8. Search for a specific file type. Google allows you to search for a particular file type by typing file type : followed by the file type extension, for example PDF, PPT, doc, or XLS. This is an incredibly useful tool if you want material published in any of these formats. By searching for a PDF over a regular website, you're likely to be able to find academic essays, reports, entire books, and much else of interest. Likewise, searching for a PPT file will yield hundreds of PowerPoint presentations that often contain the information in a distilled form from sources such as universities. Tip 9. How to only display results that include the search term in the page title. To perform a search that only returns the pages with your search term as their title, just type in title : then your search term. Tip 10. Search Google without using Google and protect your privacy. Lastly, if you want to use all the benefits of Google's excellent search results but are concerned about your privacy, then try startpage.com. Startpage delivers Google search results without recording your IP address or placing tracking cookies in your browser, as well as using SSL encryption to ensure your ISP can't record what you do online. If this tutorial's been helpful, please share it with others, thumbs up and subscribe for more epic tutorials. Thanks for watching and check our channel for more.